and welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, welcome back, actually, to a place called Red Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Today, goodness me, that's terribly noisy. Today I am picking up something quite exciting and something brand new to my channel. I'll come around this way so you can see my face. Something brand new to my channel. I've never, ever put a hybrid on my channel before. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, I'm here at Vine's Red Hill BMW and Mini because I'm collecting the first hybrid I've ever put on my channel. It's very exciting, it is all very novel, and I'm excited to see how much technology has come on with these hybrids because I've been told this particular model, we'll come around here again, face again, but I've been told that this particular model is a hoot to drive and uses basically no fuel, and it is very easy to live with. It's not like hybrids of old. So I'm very excited. So without further ado, I'm going to get in the handover bay, have a little look, and I'm going to get my car. So here we go then. Here is mine for the time being, my Mini Countryman Cooper S, but it is a PHEV. So that means it's a Cooper S, but it's got hybrid technology as well. Right then, we are in the Mini and we are driving around town. Where have you come from?
I live near you, Tom.
Okay, so you heard that I had a hybrid and you were very excited. And you want to get used to electric driving, don't you?
I do. Okay, shh. Don't know if it's announced yet, Tom. Carry on.
And by the time this goes out, they'll know what's happening.
Oh, okay.
I actually have some very electrifying news.
Okay, well,
we say.
Just in case. I don't know what you're
like.
Okay. Very nice. I like it. I'm pleased to be in here.
Okay then, I'm going to save my waffle for a bit. I want your first impressions because you've just got in this car.
Can you tell me, is the whole thing electric?
No, we're going to get onto that.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
I just want your initial impressions.
It's comfy, it's a Mini. My mum used to have one of these.
Yeah.
Funny enough. And yours too?
My mum's still got one.
Oh, okay.
Not the hybrid one. She's been badgering me for a ride in it actually, but more on that another time.
Mums like Minis, don't they?
Yeah.
It's something about it. I think it's the back seats that go down and then the dog is in the back. I think that's where they get you. No, I know, but she probably looks after her friends' dogs.
Yeah, they're always around.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why she's got a Mini. And does she have the little cage bit at the back? That's classic mum. Only mums have the cage.
Yeah, because they're just thinking about
hairs, dog hairs.
Yeah,
they don't like it.
No, they don't.
Dogs, you have a, Did you not get that joke? Okay, leave it there. Come on. Carry on. No, carry on. It's fine. You know what?
I just want you to talk about how you're finding the car. You've been in it 10 minutes.
I like it. I think it's great.
Anything other than that? Other than I like it?
It's just a little bit sort of different, isn't it, to other Minis? Because I guess at this speed we're on. I'm just guessing here, but at this speed we're on electric.
Yep, we are.
Okay, so that's the thing. You're not getting any engine noise. So I thought, that's a little bit of a different experience. But a lot of people get in, they wouldn't actually know any different.
No.
Was I meant to say that or not?
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wow, that was close.
Idiot.
Yeah, that can happen.
You couldn't hear us, that's the thing. So then, expert journalism from my accomplice here aside, what do we have here? We've obviously got the Mini Cooper S Countryman E-hybrid version.
That is a long old name.
And it's all four as well.
Wow.
So you get all of it in the title. It's all arranged somehow. I don't know if I got the right order there, but all of those constituents are correct. So basically it's just the Countryman. It's the Cooper S Countryman, but it's got a little bit of electric assistance with it. It's brand new to the range in 2019 for Mini, and I think it's going to be a big seller. So Mini claim a 3-figure MPG input, whatever the hell it is, basically over 100 MPG. But they also claim this will do 0 to 60 in less than 7 seconds. So you're really getting both ends of the spectrum there.
100.
Over 100, yes. 3 figures, there's 3 numbers in there. So they're really attacking both ends of the spectrum there. Mental fuel economy, but also pretty mental, performance as well.
Yeah.
And the thing is with electric as well, you've got instant torque. So this car, I believe, has more torque from the get-go than the JCW version of it's either the Countryman or the Clubman, one of the two. But basically a more expensive, more powerful version. This has got more torque from the get-go. So instant.
That is the thing with electric cars now as well.
Yeah.
I think more and more people mean, we spoke about this not long ago, didn't we? The fact that now these massive manufacturers are getting involved with electric cars.
Yeah.
I think the next couple of years, well, even now, it's just all changing, isn't it?
It is all changing so fast. There's so many new electric cars on the market, but I think where this one's different is that it does have that fun factor to it. Most of the sort of hybrid type cars out on the market, even the main players, the Golfs and all the rest of it, they just don't have that fun factor. But I think having a Mini with a bit of, and a Cooper S with some electric, don't shunt me, thank you.
I mean, that can happen.
Crisps. I think having the Mini element to it is actually quite cool. And there aren't that many fun hybrids at this level on the market.
Yeah.
This is the first one I've seen where they've actually tried to keep some sporty styling cues to it and also make it a bit of fun and also focus a little bit on the performance side of things as well. Obviously you've got the famed Mini handling. We're gonna have a shunt here, I think.
I think we are. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please go.
So for us, obviously living in London,
Yep.
how long can you, that's sick, Bentayga, so rich. How long can you sort of go without sort of fueling it up? In terms of that, so how long can you go on electric? I think people are probably wondering that.
So, we're going to get into
before
this.
the engine kicks in.
So then. It's not completely simple.
Okay.
So bear with me here.
Okay, explain.
There is an 87 brake horsepower electric engine offering 100 and something out of the torque. That is bolted to a 1.5 litre Mini Cooper engine, the usual kind of 1.5. I had it actually in my Mini 1499 GT. You remember that car?
Right.
So they're paired together. So in total, there's 200.
Carry on. No, you're on a roll.
You've asked me a question.
No, just seriously, carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So it's got 225 brake horsepower overall.
Okay.
No.
No, carry on. Stop looking.
Smirking. I've seen you.
Carry on.
Okay. I lost my train of thought anyway. But basically you've got an 87 brake horsepower electric engine with 113 or so torque, whatever it is, bolted to the 1.5 petrol engine. Okay. Yeah.
I like it. I actually like it. It's chaos.
The electricity goes to the rear wheels. However, that's not answering your question. Your question was, how often do you need to charge it? Actually, you don't really need to charge it at all. You can just run it like a standard petrol car if you want. You've got various modes here as well. You can choose from full electric, and then you've got an electricity meter here on the dash that will tell you how quickly the electricity is going down. And then you will need to charge it. But you can run it on sort of what I like to call best of both modes, which you've got a petrol engine when you need it, when you're hoofing about, but also when you're driving along and you're sort of coasting, you let off the accelerator, the car is actually charging itself as well.
I really like that.
So you're not driving around constantly panicking that your phone's running out of battery and your car's running out of battery and everything's going to hell.
They're trying to get people for speeding on Stone Street. Do you see that?
Good.
That's good. That's really good.
Great. Brilliant.
About time they did that. I think
we're in a hybrid.
The residents. That was the residents all like ganging up.
Perfect. Good. They must be sick of it.
Yeah, you would be absolutely sick of it, wouldn't you? Let's be honest.
Let's try and get a flat chat past them. Test the 0 to 60.
He'd be like, I will say something actually quite controversial. My father's other half, which isn't my mum, but okay.
My mum.
Was walking across the road the other day and nearly got run over when I was with her because
that's chaos.
The electric car, she didn't hear it, and someone had to come out and be like, stop, and the whole thing was just chaos. Is there going to be more?
Some sort of bell on the top.
Yeah, I mean, how do we stop that? Because I mean, my dad was nearly single. It was chaos. I mean, I don't know what to say, but she nearly got run over. I mean, it is a video. Not like, you know what I mean, but that's not funny, but you know, but you know what I mean.
I would counter that with just pay attention.
Yeah, I guess.
People are going to get more used to the fact that cars are silent.
And also,
it's a change of thinking.
Do you know what this is now called? In this modern day and age of our mobile phones, etc., becoming more a thing, it's called the look down generation. Because all we do is look down at our phones.
Yeah.
And that is where this happens. But anyway, I am waffling about absolutely nothing now.
Yeah, you're just having a go at society.
I am actually. That's actually not like me.
Well, you're a social media person. You're worse than most people at your phone.
I'm the worst.
Yeah.
I just walk around looking down. I just walk into things. It's chaos.
How you've not been slumped by a Prius yet, I don't know. Back to the review. Shush. Are you happy?
Very.
You covered everything you want to cover there? Okay then, so in terms of, because I had concerns about hybrids and I thought, oh no, it's going to be a nuisance, I'm just going to have to charge it up, I can barely keep my phone with battery in it. Well, not anymore actually with the Motorway. I was like, oh, another thing I need to charge up. I just can't be bothered with all of this. However, it does charge as you go along, and it is very, very simple. All the kind of user faces and the kind of the battery levels and everything and the different modes you've got on here. Let's have a little go now. So you've got sport mode, which is mainly petrol.
That's sick.
Yep, and you've got a little Mini on a racetrack there. Everyone will be used to that if you've driven a Mini before. So sport mode is mainly petrol, but you also get the shunt from the electric as well.
Sorry, does every Mini have that racetrack bit?
Sport mode, yeah, and it will say go-kart mode or something. It'll come up with some sort of sporty graphic anyway. I like that, and everything goes red and it's carnage. So sport mode, you'll be rinsing maximum petrol and you'll be rinsing maximum electricity. It probably doesn't take a genius to work out that's what it is. You've also then got mid, which I guess is just as much electric as possible, but with a bit of petrol. And then you've also got green, which is pretty much just sort of the mode you go in if you wanted to drive around.
E-drive.
Just running people over silently.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. But that's maximum electricity at that point. You've also then got on here.
Very easy to manage, isn't it? Very sort of easy to do. Battery charger reserve.
There is even a mode then, and you've got e-drive mode as well. So that's different to the sport and the green mode. You've got e-drive mode, which you can actually elect it to save battery.
Tesla, hello.
Hello, Tesla.
Electric.
No, we don't wave at them actually. We don't like them.
Oh.
I don't think Tesla are going to last long, but we'll get onto that. So you've got maximum battery save, which will just kind of...
Ooh, we don't like Tesla. Sorry.
Just let me cross that. He's wondering what's going on now. What else have we got on here?
We don't like Tesla.
System controlled electrical driving. So now we're... Oh no, we've got a bit of petrol in there.
Yeah, there's a bit of petrol in there.
Maximum e-drive now. So we've got power, it says power and speed are reduced because we're literally just running on electric engines now. Now we're wafting.
You know what? It's mental.
It is mental. But any concerns that you have about, oh, I don't want a hybrid.
To the right, Tom.
I don't want a hybrid, I can't be bothered with electricity, it's going to be a faff, blah, blah, blah. This has taken all of that out of it. It's actually very, very usable. Real world fuel consumption then, what can we say? We're actually at 40 mpg, but I've just been running it in petrol around town. So 40 is actually pretty good. You'd be looking at about 4 in any of my other cars. But I've not been using electricity.
I think my sister's diesel Mercedes is 60. Is that a thing?
It says it's 60, but real world it won't be. This says it's over 100, but real world now, because I've just been using petrol, it's 40.
These things, else.
So then, to recap, we have covered usability in terms of hybrid stuff and whether or not it's a complete pain in the backside. It is not. We've covered performance. We've gathered that it's actually pretty quick. And also, one of my other major concerns was I wouldn't want to drive something like a Prius on a motorway.
No.
It just doesn't seem okay to me.
That was all my. I guess that was always my worry with a sort of electric cars. I guess.
But may I allay your concerns?
Yes.
Yep. This on a motorway, having taken it 20 odd miles back from Red Hill, Vines Red Hill. We're going to go there later, hopefully, and if you don't have to shoot off and go and buy some.
No, I have to shoot off.
Okay, great. Well, you're going to miss out.
Okay.
Do you know where Red Hill is, mate?
No.
Well, you should do.
Okay.
They'll know. That's the main thing. The guys there are absolutely brilliant.
I have actually heard of it, but okay.
I've done motorway trips in this anyway, and it's just brilliant. It's great. It wafts along, and you don't feel as though you're in a hybrid or anything. It really is best of all worlds. I would urge you to come and drive one of these if you've got any concerns whatsoever. I do like it. I think the Countryman for me is probably a little bit sensible. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to them introducing hopefully that e-hybrid tech into something slightly more punchy.
Oh yeah.
Into the kind of just the 2-door Cooper.
Yeah.
That would be unbelievable, and I'm sure in time they will do. But for now, I just feel like this is the sort of car that I should probably have when I'm being more sensible, which isn't anytime soon.
No.
No.
But it is. I honestly really like it, and I think. No.
One thing we haven't touched on yet then is the interior. As with all Minis, the interior surpasses everything else in its category. It's funky in here. Everything doesn't creak. Everything works. It's made of really nice stuff, and the finish is just great. Mini win on interiors. There isn't another kind of hatchback or fun car you can buy that has an interior like the Mini. Everything's where you'd expect it to be, and if you've been in one before, you can instantly use everything here. There's just a couple more buttons for the electricity. Anything else to add on the... And also the customization options as well. That's one thing that people really, really like about Minis. You can pretty much customize everything about them. They're absolutely brilliant. Anything to add on that?
no, I think if you know minis, you know minis, and I think what's actually quite nice is how a lot of these newer manufacturers are going so far ahead with like the sat nav and things like that. I think it confuses quite a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I think what Mini have done is they've kind of like, you know, kept the original style, but just made it a little bit newer. That sounds ridiculous, but it's still easy to use.
No, it's very, very simple, and they've actually got a new interface in this 2019 model. It differs slightly to the Mini from last year that I was driving around in. They've improved it. They've actually improved it. So nice and simple, no gripes. I mean, my mum can use it, and she literally picks up her phone upside down and looks at the back of it and wonders why it's not working.
Yeah.
Mums are just chaos.
They are. They are, yeah. I'm moving apartment at the moment, and I've had a lot of links to some bedside tables.
Oh, they love that.
I know. Literally just keep sending me stuff. I'm just like, why are you sending me a picture of a lamp? I'm like, I'll go to flipping IKEA and sort it out, and it's just like they really enjoy it.
Does your one cut things out of newspapers?
Oh, it's just actually no. But still to this day and age thinks it's okay to send me a text message. I'm like, it's not. WhatsApp has existed for years. Get on there.
Mine sends me emails.
No, if I send her a WhatsApp, I have to go to the text message to remind her I've sent her a WhatsApp. I was like, I've sent you a WhatsApp. No. Anyway, she's actually bought a really nice new car, and I'm going to do a video on that soon, so. Okay.
Yeah, churn it. Put a bow on the bonnet and claim you bought it for her. You going to do that?
Yes!
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think that's pretty much it, actually. What do you think of the styling, actually, on this particular car?
The styling of it? It's very Mini-like.
Okay, thanks, mate.
Does that mean anything?
No, not really, but this is YouTube, that's fine. I like what they've done with the accents around the car, the Cooper-esque kind of sporting motifs, but they've introduced that kind of yellow element to let people know there's a hybrid, and that's a theme that they continue through from their
I like colours.
Concept at the Frankfurt Motor Show, which I was interviewing all their senior heads of staff. You know that?
You were interviewing who?
Their head of design and head of operations. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Well, I did a very good job of asking questions and responding adequately.
I became a presenter.
Oh, I didn't do that video. I'm going to.
Yeah, my new job.
I got my dream job.
Yeah.
Asterisk is cash.
Yeah. You won't believe this happened.
I drove a hybrid and this happened.
Chaos. Right, come on then, park it up. I want to know. I actually want to know what happens when you turn it off.
I mean, I've just put it into reverse. Can you hear anything?
No.
All you can hear is my hand on the steering wheel.
Silence!
It's quite nice though, because we just drive around in really, really unnecessary loud cars. It's quite nice to actually just be able to speak.
This is going to be a thing. 5 years time. That's it.
This is a thing. Everyone's like, oh, you know, silent cars, blah blah blah. I hate it. So you turn it off, and all that you know different is the doors unlock, and that just does that.
This makes more noise in the car.
Yeah, that was a racket. That was. But people, oh, you know, cars are getting soulless, they're getting silent, blah blah blah. Well, good some of the time actually.
Yeah.
Because this is actually quite nice.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me anyway.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I think can you just get out actually? I'm just going to leave him here. I think. What are you doing? You see me? Right then, you lot, I have now dropped off my Mini Countryman, and I must say, I actually got quite attached to that car. It had a lot of mid-range shunt that possibly didn't come across in the video, because we was just driving around, shut up! Possibly didn't come across in the video, but it had a lot of shunt and was actually a lot of fun. For a car that on the outside seems like a little bit kind of mumsy and a little bit sensible, it was a lot of fun, and I'm sure if you spec those up with some tasty options, it would actually come out looking pretty cool. But anyway, I am back here at Vines in Redhill, and it goes without saying, if you want a Mini or a BMW, they've got a hell of a lot of stock here and some very, very cool bits. I will be back over there on the BMW side of things very, very soon. I will be posting details of what I'm going to be picking up, and it's going to be potentially a public collection. So I'm going to put all of the details on my Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do so, and make sure you're also following Vines Redhill as well. I will leave all the details below. Very, very important. But for now, that is about all I've got time for. I'm going to jump back in my Golf. It looks a little bit pedestrian now, doesn't it? I mean, there's no hybrid tech or anything going on. It's just a silly turbo, really. So I'm going to jump in it, I'm going to go home and I'm going to think about what lessons I've learned from my first hybrid experience. I think it's something that I'm going to have to get my head around and have to get involved in pretty soon, because it's the way things are all going, and to be honest with you, it's nothing to fear. My experience with the hybrid has been nothing but good. It's literally like a normal Mini, but with a little bit more instant torque and some cool buttons and a little bit of like yellow detailing, which is all very good, and it barely used any fuel either. All in all, positive. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, I'm going to get on with my evening, let you get on with your evening, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Ciao for now. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, and whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye!